to live the life you want, through mind training and, mind training for tapping into the inner power that's really within you. And I'm so thrilled with this video today. Realizing abundance and prosperity. Today, I want to announce my third book that has been released just a few weeks ago. My third book of the ever-developing series. And here it is. It's called And Then I Knew My Abundance, written from prison, where I'd spent 8 years in a state penitentiary over a foolish securities violation. This is the third book written from prison. And I spent 8 long years there over an overtly political prison term. But I'm not complaining over it because it's been unexpectedly fruitful. And this book here, I'm just so proud of. I hope that you will get a copy of it. It's on sale everywhere books are sold. It's about getting the life you want, creating a life plan, realizing abundance and prosperity that's within you and reflecting it to your outer world. Plus, I give a lot of details about my prison experiences and what actually went down. And like I said, it's the third book of the series, and now on sale everywhere books are sold by Ozark Mountain Publishing Company, a mainstream publisher who I'm so proud to be of their family, and I have a great relationship with them. By the way, in the description area down below, I've given you a link through Amazon.com where you can access the book if you'd like to take a look. And I hope that it would be on your bookshelf in your home. Of course, reading it too and understanding it. And shoot me some messages. There's an awesome story about a woman that had written me from prison while I was in prison, and she found me from Croatia, the country of Croatia, of all places. And just an amazing story, how some twists and turns, and one thing led to another. But in the third book of an ever-developing series, this book right here, And Then I Knew My Abundance, by me, James Nussbaumer, I discuss how to open yourself to the supreme freedom of miracles on your own. It's based on reflections of A Course in Miracles that I'm so fond of. But for even more information, see more at my website at the About Me page, which also in the description area down below, I've included that link. And you can also get the book through there as well. By the way, at the description area, you might have to click on Show More to expand that open a little bit, because I've included all this in that description area. But it was written in reflection, like I'd said, of the spiritual metaphysical principles of A Course in Miracles. And in this third book of the series, I discuss how to open yourself up so you may be guided to the supreme freedom of miracles on your own, just like I was, through the deepest levels of forgiveness and profound enlightenment, being a part of your daily life. Yes, actually learn how to experience everyday miracles in your life through this book. And this is a pretty detailed book, but it's very accessible and very easy to understand. I'm just so proud of it. I just know that this book is going to go places. I'm just glowing over this book. And right now we're working on book 4, but that's to be talked about later. But we need to realize that all things that frighten us occur in a world of illusion, that the world, a collective dream of sort that we call life, is merely a projection on a theater screen in our mind, which conceals a more real world. A miracle is not a rearrangement of the figures in the dream of life, but it's more of an awakening from that dream. I also state that I'm not speaking about, when I talk about miracles, I'm not speaking of turning water into wine or parting a sea, not that kind of magical thing. I'm speaking of seeking a practical goal as a whole, meaning WHOLE, a oneness of mind, a return to being whole and peaceful with one another, interconnected with the world, and we're giving and receiving is what life is all about. This does not mean trying to force something from out there to come and make our life better by a magical miracle of sort. No, but rather from something within us to be reflected to our material world, where that is the life that we live, the life that we want to live, where abundance and prosperity is in our control. In other words, changing our minds on how we look at the world, getting the life you want and having abundance in your life is what this book is about. Hence, let me say, the title of this third book, And Then I Knew My Abundance. I'm so thrilled to death. You just have to have a copy sitting in your home or in your office. I wish the best for you and hope you're thinking a lot about your own life and all the natural gifts you possess inside. and that you need to extend them to the world to make your life situation much better, which makes the world a much better place. Thank you for listening to me. I wish the best to you in life and love and all the success in the world. Once again, thanks again for supporting me, and God bless.